Right, with that, let's also tell you how President Trump's recent meeting with the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was unlike their previous interactions in Washington. This time, it was held in secret, and what many thought, it seemed quite odd, isn't it?
But was it? There were no pleasantries, usual statements before the questions by the press. The White House only published pictures after the 90-minute-long meeting, with this specific image being scrutinized by citizens. Take a look at that image. The outcome of the visit was different.
Well, you see, before this meeting, many of the president's allies thought that Netanyahu would push the president into a new, more durable phase of the war that could leave the U.S. embroiled in conflict in West Asia for months, if not years.
Well, that hope flipped because Netanyahu is now stopping short of urging any specific actions, sticking instead to offering advice and information for now. The approach, described by a senior Israeli official, was a tacit acknowledgement that Israel and Netanyahu in particular need to tread carefully around Trump.
Well, both Netanyahu and Trump surveyed three options for the future of the Iran war, which are reach a deal on Iran's nuclear program, pursue only economic pressure through sanctions and a continuing blockade, or step up military action. And it's no wonder the Prime Minister said this after their meeting. Take a listen.
I just finished an excellent meeting with President Trump. When I say excellent, I don't mean it in a superficial way. A conversation with full partnership, with mutual support, with an understanding of the common goal of ensuring that Iran does not have nuclear weapons and other goals as well. It was one of the best conversations I've ever had with the President of the United States, our friend Donald Trump.
You see, Netanyahu is now more circumspect. The Israelis know that Trump is in charge, so they are being cautious about not being perceived as making demands. Netanyahu must avoid any perception that he is driving the countries to escalate further, particularly at a moment when he needs to keep Trump on side.
And especially now that elections are in the offing. A new television poll, remember, showed Netanyahu neck and neck with his foremost challenger, former IDF chief Gadi Eisenkot, when respondents were asked who they would choose to lead the country. The poll published by Channel 12 showed that 38% of the public would prefer to see Benjamin Netanyahu continue leading the country. But equally, 38% would want to see Eisenkot take over from him.